When I first started lifting weights, I was fairly clueless, didn't really know what I was doing, didn't have a lot of kinesthetic awareness of how my body operated in space. And a lot of the core movements, a lot of the foundational movements that we do when we first start exercising, like squats, deadlifts, hinge movements, which is a deadlift essentially, bench press, I struggled with them. And it wasn't until I started working with a coach or a trainer or a few people, even having a workout partner that was a trainer, helped me considerably. It wasn't until I started working with those coaches and trainers that I was able to learn how to lift effectively and lift to the point where I was working the intended muscle group. I wasn't favoring muscle groups. I had a balanced regimen that I was following, and I had an objective person and an objective eye looking at me, making sure I wasn't doing anything that would set me up for injury, or that would result in hurting myself or just using bad form in general. I didn't have to worry about that because I had somebody who was competent in objectively looking at me and tweaking my form a little bit. So the reason I'm telling you this, and I know I've mentioned it a couple times in these videos, is because I think we're always hesitant to reach out to somebody and ask for help, especially if it's a situation where you don't necessarily want to pay for someone to guide you. But think of it like this: if you're really, really trying to garner a result, and it doesn't just have to be fitness related, don't you want to eliminate the learning curve as much as possible and as fast as possible? It makes sense to ask for help from somebody that has already gone through what you hope to achieve. So if somebody is in great shape, they might be the person to ask for help as far as getting in shape. Not always, but if you're wanting something that you don't currently have, then you may have to do something different. Okay? The results that you have are a consequence of the actions that you've taken. So in order to get new results, you might have to take new action. The best, fastest way to eliminate the learning curve is to hire somebody who knows what they're doing. In this video, I'm telling you, I know the benefits of hiring a coach, and I know the benefits of getting results faster because I've got somebody who's competent, who can kind of structure and sequence a series of events that are going to help me get to where I want to go and help me achieve the result that I'm after. And I would say don't be afraid to do that. Invest in yourself. I think the investment that you make in yourself could be the most important and profound investment that you ever make in your entire life. And getting in shape is no different, because there's so many parallels to getting in shape with real life. Doing hard things, triumphing over them, and succeeding in doing hard things and delaying gratification, like working out on a consistent basis, that is going to translate and transfer into so many other facets of life. A coach is going to help you get there. A coach is going to eliminate that learning curve. A coach is going to get you there faster. And not only that, but you're also going to be held accountable to that coach. And that's part of coaching. You're held accountable to them. You have a standing appointment with them. You don't want to let them down. When you pay for their services, you have skin in the game, which means you're much more apt to do what they ask you to do. That's the whole point of paying a coach, is because you don't want to let them down. And if you've got skin in the game and you've put an investment towards it, you're going to make sure you get something out of it. People don't value what they don't pay for. I would highly encourage you to get outside coaching beyond this program. And I would highly encourage you to get coaching beyond any program that you may undergo. It doesn't have to be related to fitness either. As far as saving money goes, hire a financial planner. If you want to learn how to cook, take a cooking course, or hire somebody to teach you how to cook. They exist. There are people for hire everywhere. And if you can afford it, it's completely and totally worth it. Don't be afraid to hire a coach. Hire somebody that can help you get what you want. Hire somebody that can help you achieve what you're trying to achieve. Don't be afraid to do your diligent research. Ask people who have worked with this person. Get references. Hire somebody. And anytime you make an investment on yourself, you're making a bet on yourself. And when you bet on yourself, you can't lose. I hope this was helpful. Thanks, guys.